Heist just got reworked in Brawl Stars. The Heist safe will now get a shield and knock back enemies every time it takes 25% damage. This big change will of course affect the meta. In this video I will give you the 10 best brawlers and the reason why I think they will be the 10 best brawlers in the new Heist meta. Quickly before I start the video, I want to thank you guys all so much for helping me reach 100 subscribers on this YouTube channel. This journey has been amazing so far and I hope I can make more content and make you guys happy. Coming out at number 10 we have Angelo. Angelo is always a good sniper in the meta. He deals a lot of burst damage and he has to charge his shots. Charging his shots is actually really nice with this new change, because every time he hits the Heist safe and it gets a shield, he just gets time to charge his next shot and then deals max damage again, so he doesn't lose out on any potential damage. Almost every Heist map in the rotation in ranked right now has a lot of water that is really nice to control with Angelo. Angelo also has a really good pierce gadget where he can still hit the safe if enemies are clumped up in front of it trying to body block his shots. His other jump gadget is also really nice if you want to jump in with Angelo's hypercharge or super onto the safe. At number 9 I put Barry.
Wow.
Barry's damage recently got buffed in the last update patch. His healing also got buffed because of that and he is a great support for your team. You can just support your teammates to push up the map and take control. This Heist meta will be a lot about controlling the map and Barry is insanely good for that. Even with his hypercharge he can put a lot of healing or damage onto the safe. You also got his second gadget where he can basically just throw a double damage shot onto the safe. This shot will melt the safe for the full 25% and will get you to the next shield. At number 8 we've got Grom.
With one left hand!
Even though Grom is bad in the meta right now, he is still a very decent brawler on Heist safe zone. He deals a bunch of damage with his main attack if you hit it from far. And if you can position yourself behind the 4 blocks on the enemy side in front of the water, you will be dealing max damage every time you shoot a shot right to the safe. If your team can just control the map and you can position yourself right there, you will absolutely dominate the game and wreck the Heist safe. Only use Grom as a last pick because he can get countered very easily with a Colt or a Brock to break this wall. At number 7 we've got Belle.
You got me!
Belle has always been a very good sniper in the meta and she has a great gadget where she can place down traps and take control of the map very easily. These traps can stop the enemies from pushing up too far and it's really great for map control. Belle also can put up a lot of pressure and damage with her bounce shots and her long range. These bounce shots are great when enemies are clumped up against their safe trying to protect it, and you can just shoot shots at them or the safe and it will bounce in between them and the safe, and it will just deal constant damage and get the safe down very quickly. This will also prevent them from coming too close to the safe, which leaves openings for your teammates to shoot the safe a lot. At number 6 I've put 8-bit. 8-bit has a lot of damage with his main attack, which makes him so good for a Heist. Brawlers with good damage on their main attacks will automatically be good in this Heist meta, because you don't need to rely on one big super to completely melt the safe. Because of this, 8-bit can apply constant damage and pressure to the safe. His super is also great for helping himself and enemies deal a ton of damage to the safe in one go. 8-bit also has a very strong gadget where he can deal a ton of damage with just one ammo to the safe. This gadget alone is enough to take 25% of the safe's HP. At number 5 we've got Colt.
Watch out!
Colt was always meta in Heist and he still is because his main attack deals so much damage. Although his super is very strong, it's not needed to completely melt the safe. You can just melt the safe with your basic attacks only. Also, his first gadget can make him reload 2 ammo instantly and can help him greatly with damaging the safe. You can also use his second gadget if there are brawlers like Grom and Angelo that will sit behind walls and keep shooting the safe. You can just break the walls they are hiding behind and you've got a very great counter to them. At number 4 we've got Amber. Amber's main attack has very long range and high DPS, which can help greatly with melting the safe. Amber is also great at taking control with her main attack because of the long range and constant damage. Her super is also great for taking control of the map, as you can just put this down anywhere and the enemies won't try to walk on it. You can also use your super on the safe and deal a ton of damage, which is also very nice. Amber will soon get a hypercharge which will completely break the game and she will be even better here. Her second gadget with her fire orbs is also really nice for just spinning around the safe and dealing a ton of damage. At number 3 I chose Colette. Colette is very meta because of her fast charging super that she can cycle a lot and it deals 8000 damage for every super onto the safe. Colette is also great at countering 8-bit, Chuck and Daryl because of their high HP pulls. You can use Colette's pushback star power to easily push back any enemies trying to push up the map. Colette's hypercharge deals exactly 25% damage on the save, which is the exact amount you need to activate the shield. If you go in with your super and you damage the save for 25%, the knockback won't push you out of your super and you will just go back safely. At number 2, we've got Melodie. Even though she got a height nerf that nobody asked for, she's still a very good brawler in Heist. Supercell, if you hear this, please make her tall again. Melodie can charge her super very fast, so she will not run out of them very easily every time the save gets the shield. She will just have her next super ready by the time she needs to push again. Melodie's hypercharge is still really good, as you can just damage 2 layers of the save if you stay on top of it as much as possible. Her hypercharge isn't like a big explosion or something, so the constant damage is still really good on the save. It only got nerfed a little bit because of the shield, but not by much. And finally, at number 1, we've got Chuck.
A symphony!
All of the hyperchargers were always out-damaging him, and this made him not so meta anymore in Heist. But right now, because these big hyperchargers are not that useful anymore in Heist, he's really good again. If you set up your pulse, you can deal constant damage the whole match, and your enemy team can do nothing about it besides using Cordelius or something. Because this meta is a lot about control, your team can just try to control and defend the mid for themselves while you just dash in and dash out and deal a ton of damage and end the match quickly. Your team and the enemy team will just be fighting the whole time, and you will have the Heist save before there is a winner. Almost every Heist match I played where one team didn't have a Chuck, they just automatically lost. It's so broken right now. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like and subscribe and comment make Melodie tall again. Please Supercell, I can't live like this, I need my tall queen back.